Welcome to The Explainer. So today, we're digging into a really interesting IDC report that gets to the heart of a huge issue, our software supply chains. We're going to uncover some of the hidden risks in the code that we all rely on every single day, and then talk about a clear path to making things a whole lot more resilient. All right, let's jump right in. Okay, let's kick things off with a pretty staggering number. 7 out of 10 organizations say open source software is absolutely essential for their most critical work. I mean, think about that. This isn't some niche tool for hobbyists anymore. It's literally the engine driving modern business and innovation. And you can totally see why, right? The benefits are just so clear. We're talking about a triple threat. It slashes costs, it lets you develop way faster, and it gives you this amazing flexibility to build exactly what you need. It's a no-brainer. But, and this is the big but, all of this dependence creates a fundamental paradox. The very same open source code that's powering our entire digital world has also, quietly slipped this complex and often invisible layer of risk right into the very core of how companies operate. And you really start to see that risk pop up when you look at public cloud security. I mean, organizations are struggling with all sorts of things, from really simple but dangerous misconfigurations, all the way to the tangled mess of identity management and, of course, regulatory compliance. So the very thing that gives them all that speed is also opening up a whole new set of vulnerabilities. Which brings us to the first huge pain point for pretty much every development and security team out there. The report calls it the patching treadmill, and it's a perfect description, right? It's this never-ending, almost soul-crushing cycle of just find a vulnerability, fix it, find another one, fix it, over and over again. So check out this policy. A whopping 70% of organizations have a mandate that says any critical vulnerability must be patched within 24 hours. And honestly, they have to be that aggressive because automated exploits can find and attack a vulnerable system in minutes, not days. So yeah, 24 hours is the target. Now, that's a great policy to have on paper, for sure. But here's the real question. Can the teams on the ground, the ones actually doing the work, really deliver on that promise, day in, day out? And, well, this is where you really see that gap between policy and reality. The hard truth? Less than half, only 40%, feel like they can actually meet that critical 24-hour deadline. That is a massive disconnect. So what does that disconnect look like in the real world? Well, it looks like a huge time sink. For 7 out of 10 teams, security patching has basically become a part-time job. We're talking more than 6 hours every single week just spent on patching.